With all the recent disasters taking place throughout the Caribbean, a shadow has been cast over the rich backstory behind the corrupt state of Haiti. The Haitian Revolution will forever be known as one of the goriest revolts in all of the world. The sheer death toll alone is going to depict a horribly vivid scene for those unbeknown to the events that occurred many years ago. Our task was to make a machine that represents main events that happened in the Haitian Revolution through metaphors, giving it its name, the Metaphor Machine. As we break down this revolution, we're going to incorporate Crane Brinton's The Anatomy of Revolutions, which is a book that helps you interpret all revolutions, including the most successful slave rebellion to this day, the Haitian Revolution.
We metaphorically represented the incubation stage of Crane Brinton's theory of revolution by having the marbles in a box, encased in sugarcane, representing the mistreatment of slaves and government injustice. Ever since the slaves were brought to Saint Domingue by the Europeans in the 1700s, slaves were working in the blazing heat of Caribbean farming cane sugar, as well as being whipped and beaten quite often. This stage is where symptoms are present before outbreak, and in this case is when the slaves attended a ceremony to collectively plan an uprising against their masters. Within 10 days, they had 100,000 slaves ready to fight against their slave masters.
This is called the moderate stage, where the violence and extremism is first seen. We metaphorically represent the many European slave masters killed by the slaves, embodied by the marbles, by knocking the dominoes down. Another event in the moderate stage is when the British invade Santo Domingo to prevent the slaves' revolt. We metaphorically show this by having ping pong balls coming from the British flag representing the British attacking the marbles embodying the slaves. The marbles representing the slaves rolls into the scale, evening it out, representing the French abolishing slavery to prevent military disaster and the British surrendering.
You might think that what we just told you was the end of it all, when it was only the beginning. Welcome to the third stage, called the crisis stage. The event that took place in the crisis stage is the War of Knives. This war lasted from June of 1799 to June of 1800. The war was between the Haitian Revolution leader Toussaint Louverture, an ex-black slave, and his opponent, André Regard, a free-colored person of mixed race who controlled the South. They fought over control of the French colony of Saint Domingue. This war resulted in Toussaint taking control of the entirety of Saint Domingue, and Regard fleeing into another country. We metaphorically embody this event by raising a white flag, representing André Regard surrendering.
Stage 4, the recovery stage. This is where the region of terror ends and the violence diminishes. The recovery stage may be characterized either by peace or war. In the Haitian Revolution's case, peace. The city and plantation light up, representing Toussaint after the War of Knives and how he worked to improve the economy and security of Saint Domingue. He restored the plantation system, and this time to paying the workers fairly. The last and final event of the Haitian Revolution happened on January 1804. Saint Domingue became the second independent stage in the Americas under the name of Haiti. The car driving through the city and the flag lighting up represents America recognizing Haiti as a country.
In conclusion, the Haitian Revolution is a revolution not to be forgotten. From the slaves fighting for themselves to the British sailing in reinforcements, this surely was an event in history that we can look back on and see how far we have come as a world. I hope our machine did justice to the insane occurrences this revolution included, and that it helped depict an idea of the ups and downs that took place a couple centuries ago.